What?
Yeah, we're live. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise and glory
To Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Achak Wadash.
double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Well, all right, and taught us this truth, peace, much love, and salutation as always into the open elect. All right, the bros out here in Great Millstone, Nashville. Quick in transit through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shine, Lord's will. As always, it be edifying to the elect. Okay, the 144,000 and the remnant, that are predestined, all right, and prophesied to be saved in the latter days. Okay, peace, much love, and blessings as well, and safety to you and your households. What we got the title from?
I'm gonna say it how So the ultimate ninja, is Esau.
Yeah, the ultimate ninja is Esau. Okay, and really we're gonna be getting into that because, matter of fact, I did a lesson on that a couple months ago, going into pride is a trait of the heathen.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the things that when you look at your average so-called black Native American Latino, all right, how he conducts himself, really he's just a colored Edomite. Okay, and in spirit he's a J, but realistically he's a colored Edomite, man.
Yep.
They share the same mindset, characteristics, and traits of the devil. Okay, and so we're just gonna tap into this, put on something a little quick on wax. So Lord's will, y'all brothers and sisters edified.
Yeah, because we were talking about it before we started the lesson, and just how Esau just broke. We were speaking about the family structure, because the brother Malachi brought it up on how he got all these cameras, he's got all these rules and regulations to destroy and get rid of the so-called black man out the house. The mother has the say so with children. We were talking about a whole bunch of things, but all goes back to Esau. Okay, us being disobedient from the Heavenly Father, but the Lord, Heavenly Father, is using Esau on the forefront to demolish. But in the scriptures, though, he forward the affliction. He's doing too much because it's so bad now. Where this nigga he's going over his pay grade. He don't know how to sit his ass down because this nigga, he's a wild maniac. Okay, and we're gonna get these scriptures to prove that he's a wild, loose maniac, man. But you had Malachi? And Lord wasn't just edifying to the elect. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get the spirit going.
I got this first. Matthew 18 and 17 is in red. It says, if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, which church is just a gathering, 2 or 3 are gathered there, I would mention. Mm-hmm. Let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican.
And also too, according to our customs, all right, Israelite customs, like for the example, you had an unruly child, you bring him in front of what? The elders.
Yep.
You bring him in front of the group of elders. Everything was established amongst, a body of, like brother mentioned, 2 or 3 witnesses. So here it is. If you can't, what's that last part say? Can you read it again?
Let him be, but if he neglect to hear the church,
right,
let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican.
Right, so if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee a heathen man and a publican. All right, so essentially what? Hey, our people, the 2/3 of our nation right now, they're considered as the heathen.
Yeah.
All right, because once again, they follow wholeheartedly the ways of Esau Edom. If you can, brother, you can use my phone. Okay. Get Isaiah the 30th chapter.
Because when the scriptures say they surpass the deeds of the wicked, because you got Jake out there that are doing worse than Esau. Because not every Edomite is in, really, regular schmegular Edomites, they're not robbing liquor stores and gas stations and, stealing out of Walmart. Who's doing that? Jake.
But where they get their ideology from?
They get it from Esau.
This nigga Esau came and stole the whole nation.
Yeah.
He came and stole land masses, certain minerals.
Resources, minerals.
Yeah, resources. That's the word I was thinking of. The water. resources, okay, you know, your gold, your silver, your water, and things of that matter, oil, and yeah, like that movie, The Killer of the Flower Moon, I believe that's the name, you know, and then has the audacity to sell it to you, things that naturally come from the earth. It says that in the Apocrypha, it talks about the natural things for a man's life.
I think it's Sirach 39, I believe.
Oh yeah, our wood is sold into us.
Yeah, and water.
Yeah, our wood and our water is sold into us. Here it is. These things naturally come from the earth, yet they're being sold into us. You got to go to Walmart, Publix, Kroger, Whole Foods to get
basic necessities.
You know, a bag of oranges, a bag of lemons, right? And then they be GMOs.
Yeah.
You know, a bag of apples. They're baby apples. They talk gallon apple. No, nigga, that's, you know, come on, man.
Yeah. Tiny tomatoes.
Yeah. Yep. And they're all sprayed with the pesticides and things like that.
Yeah.
And you got to pay high value for the actual real stuff, the organic stuff, which even then, that stuff is tainted.
Yeah.
That's why it goes into, what's that, Ezekiel 4?
Yeah.
You know, 4 and 13. You know, the children of Israel eating the foul bread. Yeah, among the Gentiles. You see? So we're all in a right, exactly. The heathen. So we're all in the fucked up position.
You wanted Isaiah what again?
Damn. Oh, 30. Get Isaiah 30. You had something, Malachi? Or you was gonna say something?
And the same verse, Matthew 18 and 17, in the NLT, it says, if the person still refuses to listen, take your case to the church. And if he or she, really he,
right,
just threw that in there,
right,
mainly men, then if he or she won't accept the church's decision, treat that person as a pagan or a corrupt tax collector.
Yeah. So essentially, that's a nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
That's a nigga, you know, that just so happens to be, you know, have Israelite blood, but that doesn't mean that he's of the circumcision. Can we get that real quick? They're not all Israel.
Yeah.
Which Israel can get that real quick.
Right.
You know,
because
and then tapping onto the women aspect too of that, because you said, you know, mainly dealing with the men. But hey, even women was brought, you know, before that shit, man. You know, they had a thing going on to prove if you was an actual virgin or not.
Yeah, the rotting of the
the rotting of the flesh.
Yeah, the rotting of the flesh.
Which would they now modern day? I think it's cellulite.
It's called cellulite.
Cellulite.
Because that shows. Because they try to say. Because they try to make it positive, like cellulite's a good thing.
I got a fat ass. No, bitch.
No, because when you because the shit's down there, it's black, it's gunky.
Yeah.
It's like
area.
Yeah, it's like it looks like clogged up gutters.
Yeah. Because what they had to drink something or something like that?
They had to drink something and it had to rot. Something had to rot between the thighs. Yeah, because it talks about that in the scriptures. Yeah.
And then too, you know, which is, you know, contrary, but then it shows you the women are subject too.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman interjected in you know, two men dealing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kicked them in the nuts.
Uh-huh.
Hey, it's over.
You're supposed to get
So it's like, but it all happened in front of a body of elders. You know, in front of the church, and all the stonings happen in front of the body, okay, in front of the congregation. To what? Install fear.
To warn.
See, this is the repercussion of you doing this. And now we're gonna show you.
And then,
raise your stones. Go ahead.
And then, the higher the position the man was, essentially, the punishment would be more severe. Because if you had a daughter that was a whore, she'd get stoned for committing adultery. If you were a priest,
she'd
get
burned.
A daughter, she would get burned.
Yep. And that's like, what's that? The same as a witch?
Yeah, witch. She's supposed to burn.
Which, you know, that's really spiritual, because today you have very few men that are part of the elect. So if you're a woman that trespasses against him, you're gonna die a terrible death, most likely a nuclear destruction death, which is not gonna be quick.
Exactly.
It's gonna be terrible. It talks about your eyes and your tongue and your flesh melting.
Zechariah
That's not a regular explosion, because a regular explosion
takes you out.
Yeah, just immediately you're gone. You don't feel shit. No, this says you're gonna feel it all, death by pain. That's 2nd Ezra 9 and 12. You
One-
can look it up.
1 hour.
Yeah.
This place will be destroyed within 1 hour. You know, and you know how slow that would be. That's gonna be slow.
And we're gonna, Lord willing, we're part of that number. We're gonna, if we're part of that number, man, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
We're gonna be, you know, see the looking glass.
See a glass.
Fire, glass.
Yeah. See a fire mingle with glass.
Revelation 15.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't not the looking glass. I'm thinking about the other scripture, but yeah, to see a fire.
John, so,
Yeah.
which
But-
means he's part of the elect.
Yeah.
You just don't know who he is today.
Right.
Exactly. But you know,
Or was.
right.
If he passed away. I believe he did, though.
Talking about Apostle John.
Yeah. Because
Nah.
that was. Well, no.
No, that's
Oh, yeah, he's still here. Yeah.
yeah, that's it's High Priest already out.
Yeah.
You know, because who are the, you know, the revelations really come through him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 12 tribe, the 12 tribe sign.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The certain breakdowns and things. Now, you know, Apostle Hard, the apostles, they speak about how certain things they had them wrong. But hey, that's why when it came up, you know, the High Priest Ariel had passed away, you know, which was false, but it came up. You know, brothers at Great Millstone doing, you know, all right, you know, dedicating to that, because that's their elder at the end of the day. That's our elder.
Yeah.
You know, that's our high priest. But you know, Jake scoffing and shit, cursing them out. It's like, man, you wouldn't have had that sign if it wasn't for him through the Spirit, man.
Yeah, all you Israelites, I got the signs. Yeah.
That means you gotta get rid of it.
Right, because
In the Hebrew.
Right, yeah, and the Hebrew.
Yeah.
Because there's certain things, because Apostle, I think it was Apostle Hard, one of the apostles, they had mentioned how, you know, he was really the one going into, you know, most of the certain things, man. You know, King Masha and things like that, they, you know, they went it. They obviously, you know, these are men of wisdom. You know, but hey, High Priest Ariel was, hey, he was going in, bro.
yes.
Yeah.
Lion.
Yeah, exactly. he was going in, bro.
Yeah.
That's in pursuing the Zechariah the 3rd
I
chapter.
think his name is Lion of God.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I know his line is in it. But yeah. And like I said, Zechariah, was it the 3rd chapter? Because that's what King Masha said.
Yeah, you better read the 3rd chapter.
Exactly.
You know, the apostles talk about that all the time.
And they knew exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah.
You know, so it's all through the Spirit. But you got that precept.
Oh, your phone closed again.
Okay.
I had that Romans.
Oh yeah, Connor, yeah, real quick.
Romans 9 and 6. I'm gonna get into NLT.
Mhm.
Well then,
Just keep moving.
has God failed to fulfill his promise to Israel? No. For not all who are born into the nation of Israel are truly members of God's people.
Because
Exactly.
Slack, it was a brother, I forgot, I didn't watch it, but I forgot there was a title that a brother did, posted today. Not every Israelite is of the remnant. So, which there's a true statement. You know, so like what you just read, you know, if you mind reading it one more time.
Yeah. Romans 9 and 6 in the NLT. Well then, has God failed to fulfill his promise to Israel?
Mm-hmm.
No. For not all who are born into the nation of Israel, which means they wouldn't be Israelites by blood.
Through their father.
For not all who are born into the nation of Israel are truly members of God's people.
But that shows you that the Lord's not dealing with everybody. Yeah, he's got all Israelites. You know, the Lord is dealing with them to a certain level. But there's 2/3 the nation of Israel that are rebellious and don't want to learn and listen. The Lord's going to judge them. Okay, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, because a lot of Israelites, they find out that they're Israelites and they're just like, they just go about their day. No, when you hear this word, it's time to lock in, which a lot of Israelites fail to realize. But a lot of people are going to die. You know, the scriptures say a lot are going to die just for hearing the word. It's either going to make you or break you. And a lot of people are designed to hear the word to just be destroyed. You know, because you got a lot of Israelites that are still join of the hand with the heathen.
Yep.
You know, because that's the topic of this lesson, which he's the ultimate nigga. He's the ultimate ninja, ultimate thug, ultimate gangster, the so-called white man, Esau Edom. Okay, because like we said, our people are doing all this type of bugged out shit is because of Esau. Because at one point, we was on point. You know, we were following our own customs, our own cultures, and okay, according to the scriptures, you know, but then Esau came in the mix and fucked everything up, man.
Jake loved to talk about Black Wall Street, and they don't realize that, nigga, that was when y'all was segregated from the white man, the so-called white man. That's why bros be saying, man, the best thing that could have happened for Jake was segregation.
Yeah.
It was better if we continued in segregation because we would have had our own shit.
Yeah.
And exactly, because that was not. But you see how Jake was able to establish a whole city based upon that. That was natural for us as a nation. Through the spirit, we've already been set up from the beginning to be separate from the other nations.
Yep.
You know? You go?
It was so successful because that wasn't the only one. There were many.
Exactly.
It
Yep.
was so successful. God damn.
Yeah.
It was so successful.
Yep.
Where Esau had destroyed, which is the same thing now.
Yep. Exactly.
Spiritually, we're being brought together as Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the speckled bird. The Israelites, not black Hebrew Israelites, the Israelites are being gathered together, and Esau is once again going to try to interrupt and corrupt and demolish it, but it's not going to work. That's Acts 5, because it's of the Most High.
Exactly.
So he can get in the minds of certain dudes out here, you know, the chief,
Right.
and all, you know, but he's not going to corrupt and demolish the real men of the Lord.
And he's only using them niggas for propaganda reasons and to, you know, push an agenda, to push that the Israelites are the problem.
The narrative.
They're the reason why. But when you look up the reasons, it was like 10 reasons why Rome fell,
Yeah.
or 7 or whatever. One of the reasons why is because of uprising Christianity or Christians. And
That's
who
why
were
they got
the,
expelled.
right? And who were the original Christians? The Israelites.
That was at Acts 13.
Yeah. Can you grab it real quick?
Yeah.
Can you grab that real quick? So, you know, just so we can prove that, man. You know,
Yeah.
the original Christians, which that just means followers of Hamashiach. See, if you ask a regular average day Christian, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So what does Christian mean? Well, you know, I
Follow Jesus.
Yeah, I follow God. Well, no. What does the word actually mean? It means followers of the anointing. Okay? You got it? Yeah, go ahead.
Acts 13:1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called, read it exactly how it is.
Yeah.
Because really it looks like Niger based off the country, but when you go into the actual definition and the roots of that word, it's literally nigger.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Elder Malcolm goes into that all the time.
Yep.
Well, he has in the past.
Yep.
That was called nigger. And Lucius of Cyrene and Manian, which had been brought up with Herod the Tetrarch and Saul.
Yep.
Yeah, see, hold on. NLT, no, watch this. Acts 13:1 to NLT. Among the prophets and teachers of the church in Antioch of Syria were Barnabas, Simeon, called the Black Man.
Called the Black Man.
That's literally what it says on the right
Damn.
side. The Black Man, in quotations. That's what nigger means, black.
Right. But why do you think Esau be using that term? As a disrespectful term? Because I mean, that's another word they use. They don't even like to say call you black, nigger.
Yeah.
You know, you nigger, you
It's just
nigger.
an offensive way of saying black.
Yeah.
Was that the one with the Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. Read that again?
Acts 13:1 in the NLT.
Or the KJV?
The KJV. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger, and Lucius of Cyrene and Manaen, which had been brought up with Herod the Tetrarch and Saul.
No, what's the one that said they were first called Christians? And what you call it? But that's a great scripture though too. Cause you said in NLT, it said the black man.
Yeah.
You know, black men. Go ahead.
Acts 11:26.
There you go.
And when he had found him, he brought him unto Antioch, and it came to pass, so it's the same city.
Yeah.
And a whole year, which that doesn't mean the rest of them are white, just them two black. It's the darkest of the bunch.
Right.
And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church and taught much people. And the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch.
Right, exactly. So they were first called Christians in Antioch. So like I said, the followers of the anointed. Okay, that's what Christian means. So the true Christians, when you think about it, the true Christians are the Israelites, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that was one of the reasons why Rome fell. When you can Google this, when you Google reasons why Rome fell, that's one of the reasons. Yeah. And then all the other reasons directly linked to what America is going through right now.
Put women up on pedestals.
Yeah, you know,
that's one of them. Women
on pedestals. The failing of the government. Yep. Or no, what is a wicked government? Yeah. Debt. You know, overfunding on military, I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they had spread their military out like a curse.
Exactly.
And then when the word started to fall, a big thing that they pushed out was bread and circuses.
Yep.
Gladiator games.
For what? For distractions.
Right.
And to pull in more money as well.
Right. Because what you got now, you got women in the military, you got moles in the military, and niggas really ain't even training. You know, you got to be at a certain field, because there's different fields. It's not just one, you in the military. No, there's different fields. A lot of Jake just go in there just for money. They ain't really training.
And you look at the status of the average military man.
You got overweight military cadets.
Yeah, the average military man, he's not built for this shit, man.
No.
He's not built for war.
Not willing to die.
Yeah, he's there for a check. He's there for the check, the VA fund, you know, the car.
Trip to Amsterdam.
You know what I'm saying? And travel. But he's mainly there for the benefits. He's not there because he wants to serve his country. Now you got them die-hard Edomites. Yeah, they there. But that's their nation. But Jake, and you got to think, the majority of Jake is, a lot of niggas are going into that path.
Right.
So these niggas, Esau is getting ready to lose because you got niggas in your military, bro.
It's really...
That's why they diversity, the water. To create some form of diversity. Because they love talking the Tuskegee Airmen and shit. Man, them black niggas, you know, there was nothing special about them niggas, man. It's in the military. That's what it is.
You know, a lot of Jakes, especially in the 50s, they really didn't want you in the military. They allowed it, obviously, because Jake was in the military, but they really didn't want you to.
Yeah, but it's going to show you, man. This shit is going to fail utterly. You got something? Melon? Okay, you got the,
your phone down here.
I wish I could take this.
You got to take this.
Well, no, I was going to say,
you got to say,
the Army is the biggest branch, and they only have like 1 million people. Which again, so there's like before, like World War II, they would get taken from farms and everywhere. They would put their whole body on the line and die. They knew that they were going to die. A lot of people on D-Day knew they were going to die, and that's why you had that World War II soldier doing this shit in that video, and he was crying because the country is going to hell.
Yeah. He was like 102, I think.
Yeah, he was crying. He was saying that, you know, his friends and all that didn't die for the country to be like this. That shows that Babylon is finished.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, nigga, that's your fault. Shit. That's military. Exactly. You know, women with their stop believing in women in the likes of those creatures, man.
You get that one rapper female that's just a big inspiration to Eve.
Yeah, no, man. These bitches, man, bitches was women. Okay, women were not created to go to war. They were created to serve at the crib. That's it.
But that's what the ultimate nigga did.
And that's why
the division. I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna say Esau pushed that narrative during, I think it was World War II, or it could have been World War I, but I think it was World War II. What is We Can Fight Too? That bitch with the red bandana.
That's that feminine.
Yeah, World War II.
That's that feminine. That's that.
Yeah.
That's that feminism.
World War II. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying that's that feminism shit.
Yeah, that's when they created that all the rights for the women.
Because back in Genesis 3, feminism really started in the garden, but it increased in the 60s.
Yep.
So where it took off, where it was trendy. Because now you got a feminism woman everywhere.
And that's the thing. It wasn't created for our women.
Yeah, our women.
The Israelite woman was not created for feminism. She was created to be submissive.
And who started that? Esau.
Humble. Right.
All the crap that Jake is out here pushing. Who always started BLM? That's by two dykes and an Edomite, or Edomites and dyke, whatever the fuck.
Nah, yeah, it was two black bitches. And then, but
it was overthrown by Edomite.
Yeah, you know they ran by Esau.
All this shit is ran by Esau, and you falling, you playing after this devil's game, man. You people are falling for the okie doke over and over and over, and be confused. Why the fuck? And this nigga, he won't even give you a band-aid. He'll give you like a little piece, and then you try to cover it up. And Jake think everything's back in normal, but it gets worse and worse every time. Jake talking about this whole Palestine shit. Every nigga is talking about Palestine. Nigga, take your black ass then and go over there and start shooting some niggas. Yeah.
And that's the thing. And that's why, to tap into the lesson, or the title of the lesson, if you will, what it say? Esau, all right, is the true nigga.
Yeah.
That's where all this shit starts from. This is where all the wickedness stems from. Yeah.
He was the one robbing, setting up hits, murdering. Esau.
He was a king. He's a king. He was, is, and will continue to be a cancer in the earth until the Most High eradicates him.
What was that one movie? Yeah, what was that one movie? It was like Jake. He was doing crime and all that. And Esau rolled up on him and basically gave him an ultimatum. You don't want to serve jail time. Work for me. Do all type of wicked shit, but work for me. Type shit. I forgot what movie that is.
They showcased that in Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, it was a different movie.
Yeah, because Jake he was down bad, and then nigga took a deal, and so he was an agent.
Yeah.
And was sent into the Black Panther Party to infiltrate that and to expose information. And that's the same thing that is going to happen now. Now the thing is, the agents, as we brought out, or not brought out in this lesson, but as brothers bring out, as the scriptures say, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So the agents are merely doing their jobs. You can't, and there's not, especially here, Great Millstone, starting with the apostles and elders on down. There's nothing that you can go back and report. Brothers ain't doing shit. We be chilling. But you go ahead, Malachi. You say something.
So the biggest thing that stands out to me about that movie was because one of the main characters I knew was an agent, but there was this other dude, which he was, because they were both really put into prominent positions. So the dude that was an agent, he was basically put into the position to snuff out agents. That's fucking ironic.
Yeah.
That's the position he ended up getting, where he was an enforcer. But they were talking about how in a different Black Panther party in a different city, the man that was an enforcer, he had put this dude to death. He had tortured him to death because he was saying he was an agent. And you find out in the movie that that dude that tortured that man to death was actually an agent himself. So, I mean, that really shows a lot of things. That shows that they're going to be dedicated to their role. They're going to go above and beyond. They might get a position of authority. And what else it shows is that Esau has no bounds. Because he'll put an agent in street gangs.
Yeah.
He's going to catch the most bodies.
Yeah.
He caught 3 bodies this week. Oh yeah, that's a real nigga. No, that's an agent.
Yeah. He's getting paid to do it.
Esau don't care.
Right.
Because I think that was even in that show Narcos. Esau will have agents, and they'll do whatever. It don't matter what they're doing. They can rape women. They can murder people, steal, all that shit.
Yeah. That's why this is the ultimate nigga. That's the whole point of the lesson. He's the ultimate nigga because he's niggering everything.
And hold that to the did we get that? Your father the devil?
Nah.
Get that, and then we gotta get Jeremiah 10 as well, and then we can wrap it up.
All right. You want the Isaiah?
No, get that real quick.
Well, Isaiah 30 and what again?
Just top.
All right. Okay. Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord. Take not counsel, but not of me, and that covereth with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Right. It says, woe to rebellious children that take counsel, but not of me. So you take our people. The problem is they're taking counsel of Esau, Edom. They're taking counsel from Pharaoh.
Yeah.
They're putting their trust in the shadow of Egypt. And that's why we're saying, Esau is their real nigga. He's the one that's pushing out this murder and killing objective. Yeah. Destroying and all that type of shit. A wicked vibration. He's put out this vibration throughout the earth. He's created this weird ass music industry. Yeah. This weird ass film industry. Every show now has to introduce some type of alpha
T person or LG.
Really, I watched the video and the nigga he was being funny, but he was being real too. But really, it's 5Gs. Because really, all them niggas, that's what all them niggas is. They gay.
Yeah. Sweet.
Because what the LGBTQ was it?
I can't remember. Don't really care too much, really.
Right. It's the boles. Okay, and I'm saying this code. This book is struck. All right, so the boles. All right, matter of fact, the coochie bumpers.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bicycle.
Yeah, bicycle. Yeah. The like I said, the coochie bumpers, the bicycles. The moles,
the transformers.
Yeah, transformers, and then the Q is essentially.
I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah.
It's just another term for sweet.
Which is stupid.
They're trying to throw peas in there.
Exactly, pedophilia.
Yeah.
And people are gonna regulate that too. Yeah. But we're the problem. So you niggas need fucking man.
Trying to stop the problem.
You niggas need to be eradicated, man.
It's like Ninja coming for a league. Nigga, what? I'm trying to stop the league.
I'm the guy that I work to fix these type of problems.
But he's the only one that knows how to fix it.
Yeah.
You don't know that. That's why you called him.
Yeah, that's what you called him.
See, that's the thing. The prophets are the only one, through the spirit of probably Yahweh Shema Shai, which really Yahweh Shema Shai is the only one that knows how to fix this problem. That's what he's doing. He's putting his men out here, and he's going to appoint them to fix this problem.
He's going to take the ultimate nigga out. He's the source.
Yeah. He's take the cants out the earth.
Yeah, because when you see a trail of ants coming in your house, I got to find the source. There's a hole somewhere, and I don't need to kill the ants. I need to plug something up so the ants can stop coming in.
That's why they got that shit for the ants.
Yeah.
That's why they take it back to the hive, and it kills the queen ant.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really through the spirit. We're knocking down the strongholds, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're knocking down the strongholds, and we ain't even gotta go to their houses. Yeah. We don't know where these niggas live at. They know where we live at, but we don't know it. And it really, when you look at it on the carnal aspect, it's an unfair battle. Yeah. These niggas know our information. They know where we live at. We don't know where this nigga live at.
IP address.
Yeah, they have the power. Yeah. But it shows the power that, is being given to us through the spirit. Because we don't care about none of that shit. Yeah.
That's what they asked Yahushua.
Yeah.
Authority to speak these things.
Exactly. So we got the authority to speak these things and to go out and boldly make it known amongst the heathen. Hey man, your ass is getting ready to go down.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's why the scriptures say, for Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Exactly.
This devil's at his end. Okay, this world is not going to pass away. Okay, it's not going to, people believe the earth going to blow up. No, the scriptures say the earth shall abide forever. It's Esau that's going to basically blow up and fade away, man. That's the only nigga on the earth that's going to meet his demise, man. Yeah, he's the only problem on the earth.
All the other nations really just follow his footsteps.
Yeah, they're just side characters. They're not important. They just there. Like a 2x4, a plank. The nigga's just there.
You got it?
Yeah.
Good.
John 8:44, it's a red. You have your father, the devil, and the lust of your father.
Jeremiah 10.
He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not the truth, because there is no truth in him. He speaketh a lie, speaketh of his own, for he is a liar, father of.
Right, you niggas are your father the devil, man. Okay, you're fully set in the ways of Esau Edom. That's why you rely on strife, envy, maliciousness.
Get my lick back.
Okay, yeah, trying to get your lick back. Lying, false witnesses. These are all traits of the devil, man. So we're dealing with black Edomites that can dress.
Dreadlocks.
That can turn a hat sideways and put together a clean fit.
Right.
And he might be able to shoot a jumper. Okay? If he's lucky. This is what we're dealing with, man.
But they don't make the sons of God.
Yeah, exactly. They're not all Israel, which are of Israel. These niggas ain't, 2/3 ain't our people, man. 2/3 ain't our, and that's why man, all the false camps and even niggas in the earth, they're not our people, man.
Yeah.
We're way beyond the phase of, man, fuck. Hey, look, if you ain't teaching the right doctrine when you going out, you might as well stay at the house. You wasting your fucking time. You got niggas out here teaching, and they still think that butt sex is okay. They think that sex on the Sabbath is okay.
Unity camps.
Yeah, unity camps and shit.
You gotta all join together. It's like the Lord did not say do that, man. The scriptures talk about a separation. You're gonna see people be separated from certain things. Not everybody's gonna be on one accord.
Niggas are following the agent, and you think you in the spirit, man. You're fucking through, man.
Saying that ship ain't that.
Yeah, the whatever the fuck that dumb nigga name is, that with that beard, that old nigga. That nigga like a nigga off of Curves.
I said that, saying that the MOTB is anything but that.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something about the slave shit. I heard slave shit.
No.
I was thinking about Jephthah.
Well, shit, they have them too.
Yeah, him too.
Christianity or white women.
Yeah, that's true too. And they
so
can't prove
obvious
it.
what it is.
They can't prove it, man.
How the hell you gonna buy milk with a white woman?
How do you get it in your hand or your forehead?
Yeah, that too. We gonna do shove her down your head?
You got a white bitch taped to your forehead, and you gonna scan her to get some groceries.
Yeah, swipe her.
You gotta be out your fucking mind, man.
It's
symbolism. You're stupid.
No, you Israelites are crazy, man. A lot of y'all are crazy.
Yeah, most of them are gonna be destroyed.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. That take you, right?
Right.
So I'm saying that's why it got to start in the house of God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of these Israelites ain't fucking right.
This is Jeremiah 10:2.
You got anything else? We're close on that one.
Jeremiah 10:2. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Right, the Most High told us not to learn the way of the heathen, man. So you don't need to be like this nigga Esau, but the problem is the majority of our people, okay, the 2/3, they have mastered the ways of the heathen. They're following bad examples. But what does it say? What does the scripture say? Though blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. Okay.
Yep.
And the scriptures also speak about our we wash our hands, man. So we are no longer held accountable for your heinous acts. If you want to continue in your wickedness, that's on you.
That's in the scripture. That's Ezekiel 3:33.
Yeah, thou shalt say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die. But if you I'm merely paraphrasing. Okay, if you don't warn the wicked, he's gonna die, but the Most High is gonna require that blood from your hands. Yep. Yeah.
Why don't you tell them? Because you had the talent. You got a lot of Israelites that abuse their talent.
You had the knowledge.
Yeah. You got busted. You know the scriptures. Why aren't you warning the people? Why aren't you going out? Why aren't you doing your videos? Why aren't you on fire? There's things that need to be done, man.
But it says, Revelation 19:10, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So we should all be in that spirit to prophesy these things and to tell our people these things. Yeah, because niggas are this the prophet, like the proclaiming so to be the prophets, but you ain't really prophesying.
Well, if you eat that's
a lot of them. When you watch the majority of these camps, they're either talking shit or talking about personal issues, man.
Yeah.
They're not really prophesying. talking about the chip.
Or Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah,
That's just all they talk about.
they're not prophesying about anything that's to come. The up and coming, the impeding danger. Okay?
Yep.
So you so-called blacks, Native American Latinos, man, all right, you need to get this shit together because the Most High is getting ready to return. So we're gonna wrap this up, man. Lord's with us, edifying. We just want to put something on wax. Okay. Once again, another in transit, man, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shai. And Lord's will Lord's will, y'all was edified. Before we close, we'll give all praise, honor, glory
to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem HaKwadash.
And double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and taught us his truth. All right, the true leaders of Israel today, whether you receive it or not. Peace, much love, salutations to those who elect. To the next one, Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.